To tell you the truth, I'm a bit scared to look back. Now we will explain what is what. We wrecked it, smashed it, kicked it. It really hurts. Our packs are fast. Why is it always like this when I'm around? Why don't we hit it from the back? Sure, they want to destroy this plastic. That's impressive. But it's still alive. Hi, today I would like to show you an unconventional video. It all started when I got a call from our colleagues from MultiOne plant in Italy, who said that from now on, all the MultiOne compact loaders will be made of third-generation plastic. The Italians call this plastic unbreakable, and they also sent me a video which I'd like to show you. So here is the video that I got from Italy. Oh my, the man is literally hitting it with a stick. Incredible. Look, the MultiOne 7.2 operating weight is 1,610 kilograms, and it just drives over this piece of plastic. Probably this is a side panel because it's gray. And here it goes again. So what we have here is that it drove over the plastic 3 times. Now let's look at what has happened to it. It's a bit dirty. Look, now someone is getting it back into shape with the food, an Italian food that is. Okay, so a compact loader weighing 1,610 kilograms drove 3 times over it, and nothing happened to it. Let's take a look again. Also a side panel from 7.2, same 1,610 kilograms driving over it once. It got a little dirty as far as I can see. Second time. Oh, that must hurt. It got crumpled. But it's still amazing. It doesn't have a single crack. We have discussed that MultiOne plastic is not as fragile as it seems. That was a great video that we have seen. I think some people might get skeptical about it. They will say that it's a hoax, that it's just a special video editing, that it's warm in Italy and the conditions are different. So in the Russian bitter reality, it will be different because it's harsher here and the plastic will not be that endurable. So let's check. Let's conduct a test and see what this plastic is capable of. We start a series of tests right now. These tests will show what this third-generation plastic is capable of. What load can it withhold? I hope it will be extremely interesting. And here we have a brand new MultiOne 5.3K. It is equipped with this matte finish plastic. The third-generation plastic. I will dismantle this cover and we will use it for our experiments. Let's get started. So here is the plastic which we will be testing and experimenting on. And we have also taken a side panel from MultiOne 9. We will start and gradually increase the intensity of the experiment. This is not a secret that MultiOne competitors state the compact loaders plastic as one of their flaws. We know for sure that some business rivals said that MultiOne plastic is so fragile that you can poke it with a finger. Let's try and see. Here we have a piece of the plastic body kit, and here is my finger. As the first test, I will try to poke it with my finger. Let's do this so that the camera captures it perfectly. I will try to poke it with my finger. Ready? Now! Damn! That hurts. That really hurts. I can't poke it with my finger. There is literally nothing, even if I use 2 fingers. But it does hurt a lot. You saw it, right? You can't poke it with a finger. The plastic passed the first test with flying colors. Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, I wasn't able to poke this piece of plastic with my finger. To tell you the truth, my fingers still hurt. Skeptics may argue that I'm not the strongest man on Earth. And this is true. Someone might say that my fingers are limp. That is why we will call our good friend and conduct the second test. Today I got a call from my friend Artyom, and he asked me to take part in a crash test for plastic body kit tomorrow. He said that I will have to break it with my knee, fist or leg. Today we will try to break this piece of plastic with the help of a professional MMA fighter. His name is Kirill. As you can see, something is happening behind my back here. As soon as they finish, we will ask Kirill to break this piece of plastic and we'll see what will happen. Hi Kirill. Hi. Do you think this piece of plastic can withstand your blow? We will see. How long will it last? What do you think? Around 2 or maybe just 2 seconds? I've never fought with plastic before. Let's try and see what a fighter from Russia can do. Okay, let's take a look. Today my training was fun. The video where we smashed, crashed and kicked this piece of plastic will be available on YouTube later on. So, this plastic has passed several tests already. And now, let's see how it will handle an attack from classic Russian thugs. Now, this is a nice argument. Let's go. Well, I really tried, but it seems that there is no effect at all. Let's try like this. So, last time I checked my weight, it was about 100 kilos. So a running jump by 100 kilo man and a baseball bat blow just made the plastic a bit dirty. Also, it got a little scratched because, after all, this floor is cemented. But take a close look. There is no crack at all. And this gives us a reason to respect it. I respect you. It got a little scratched, which is not surprising at all, because it was lying on cement. All you skeptics, take a look here and you will see my footprints. The footprints of my 45 size shoes in which I jumped on this piece of plastic. But I couldn't make it break, crack, etc. This plastic is reputable. But that's not all. Let's proceed with our experiments. The next test for this piece of plastic will be to withstand the blow of a puck by a professional hockey player. Let's take a look how this plastic will cope. Let's go. We are now inside the state hockey school. The guys are ready. The plastic has already taken the place of the goal minder. Artyom, are you ready? Yes, we are. Do you think you will succeed? The Tech's team is mighty. Our packs are fast. we will try to break the plastic. And if we fail, I'm going to ask MultiOne to make bandits from this plastic. Polymer bandits tend to break, and if this plastic really doesn't break, it would be cool to have bandits made from the same materials. The boys are in a fighting mood. Let's see how it goes. Before the boys start hitting the plastic with the pucks, let's see some stats. The average speed of a puck by an amateur hockey player is 80 kilometers per hour. The speed of a puck by a professional hockey player can be up to 190 kilometers per hour. The max puck blow force is 576 kilos. If the guys are ready, let's get going! One. Oh, that's scary. Well, another test is done. It's time to sum up the results. Let's take a look at whether the boys succeeded in damaging the MultiOne plastic. It's wet, but otherwise intact. Over here, there is a small scratch due to an especially heavy blow. I'd like to say that the blows were really heavy. And it was a bit scary to stand behind the gate while the boys were dealing the blows. Later on, you will learn about the new tests. And we now cheer for the boys. Today, we will put the plastic to a real test. Our plastic is here on the floor. That's because today we will drive over it with a MultiOne loader. But not just a loader, the biggest loader of this series, the MultiOne 9.5. The loader weighs about 2 tons. Let's take a look at whether the plastic will pass the test. Let's go! To tell you the truth, I'm a bit scared to look back. I have no idea what happened there. Well, let's take a look. So... wow! Incredible! Look! It's now a bit dirty, but it's still alive. That's amazing! Incredible, I didn't expect a result that good. Not a single crack on it. Drive over it again. The loader needs to be parked in its spot. Let's go! Once again. I have driven over it 3 times. No, 4 times. I have driven over it 4 times, and now it's a bit crumpled. It's crumpled, but it's not cracked or snapped. It is a bit deformed now. That's all. So, here's our hero, which was able to pass the tests. And now it will have to pass one more test. It's a fact that MultiOne loaders are used on construction sites. And on every construction site, we have construction debris. The debris tend to fall on the machines, cracking its body kit. So I went to a construction site yesterday and collected some debris. Let's take a look at what I have here. I have some granite plates, some stones. So now we put all of this into the scoop. And from the elevation height of this machine, MultiOne 9.5, 3 meters and 21 centimeters, we will throw the debris onto the plastic and observe the result. Will it crack? Will it have holes? Etc. Let's go. Why is it always like this when I'm around? I think that it should be at least dramatic. Take that! This will have a striking effect. Are you alive over there? Let's take a look at what we have here. All of this fell on MultiOne. Well, there are several scratches. I think the granite did that. But that's all. It's still alive. Not a single crack on it. Amazing. The more we do this, the more shocked I am. This is not the hardest test for this plastic. But still, I'm impressed. Stay tuned for more. Now, we will put MultiOne plastic to the greatest test of all. We will be literally the first to do this. We will try to destroy this piece of plastic using a KAMAZ truck. We are now in the Truck Motors truck service station. And to tell you the truth, I'm not sure how this will end. Maybe we will destroy it, or maybe not. Here is the long-suffering piece of plastic that we are using for the experiments. The KAMAZ weighs about 6 tons. And I really have no idea how this will end. Well, let's go. Oh my God. Nice! And back! Great! Amazing! Well, let's try that again. A 6-ton truck drove over this piece of plastic. I don't even want to look now, but I see that it's not snapped. And now, for the sake of the experiment, let's go over it again, but with other wheel. So that we could be 100% sure. Well, friends, this is really a scientific wonder. You have just seen that a 6-ton truck just went over this piece of plastic and it only got crumpled. It also got deformed in the same places where the 2-ton MultiOne 9.5 deformed it. And this is just incredible. I can't believe my eyes. It really did withstand this load. Let's look closely at what happened to it. I will not lie to you. It got a bit damaged right here on the band. There is also some damage here. And that's probably all. It's amazing. I have started believing in scientific wonders and that this can be possible. The Italian MultiOne company has made a breakthrough in the special purpose machinery market. I would like to emphasize that this body kit is available only on MultiOne compact loaders, and this is really cool. I have become a bit of a test addict, and since we are in a service station, and we will proceed with the tests. The guys have here their minds set on destroying this piece of plastic. It's a matter of honor for them. And instead of using a Kamaz at a low speed, we will drive over our piece of plastic at a high speed in a Renault truck. Freaking awesome! Let's do it again! But I can already see that nothing bad has happened to it. Let's take a look. It got crumpled. A lot. And it got cracked on the bands. Right in front of your eyes, everything is fair here. A 15-ton Renault truck just drove over this front panel. I wouldn't say that it's destroyed, it's just crumpled. It's crumpled a lot. It got deformed. This crack has gotten worse. But still, if I really want, I can put this piece back on the loader. So, we have finished with all the tests for our incredible plastic. Probably it should all end where it started. If you remember, I have dismantled the panel from this MultiOne 5.3K loader, and it should be returned to its place. After all the tests passed, after we practically tortured it, hit it with a bat, threw debris on it, and drove over it with a 15-ton Renault Carex truck. Yes, it has scratches, it is a bit cracked, but I can still put it back. And this is exactly what I'm going to do. This plastic is back in its place. It may be scratched and a bit cracked, but it survived. This is the best proof that MultiOne plastic is really everlasting. And if someone says that MultiOne is a plastic child's toy, which is easy to break, this is absolutely untrue, and you can use this video as a proof. Well, I think I have nothing else to say here. Thank you. Subscribe to MultiOne channel and click like. See ya! Some crummy 1.6 tons I've ran it over with 2 tons, 6 tons and 15 tons. And nothing. So the plastic is everlasting. I'm impressed. 2 weeks, 6 locations and 3 operators. Well, I practically died, but the plastic survived. It can happen.